my hair blue. Um, L'Oreal Paris Colorisa Semi-Permanent Color Vegan Formula. And it's ammonia free. And moisturize softens. Um, and I'm glad too because when I use the one with the harsher chemicals, I get chemical burns. Um, so yeah, but this is what I'm gonna be using. I opened it to look how big the bottle is, and they're pretty big. Um, I bought 2 bottles just in case though, because I do have thicker hair. But this doesn't look like that washed out, but it is. There we go. Now you can see a little bit better. So it's turning like a goldish blonde white. So, yeah, like I'm just going to put the color over it and just anything's going to be better than what color it is right now because right now it's terrible. So I'm going to brush through it and then I'm going to apply the color and I'm going to have my husband help me apply the rest. Um, and here's like the color, like how it looks. So if your hair is like really white, it's going to be like that. Kind of a yellowish, it's going to be like that. Or like my hair, like a golden type color, it's going to be kind of darker. So the darker your hair, the darker the blue. But we'll see how it is. I've seen people do blue right over the green. And this is as washed as my hair is probably gonna get. So I'm just gonna go for it and see how it does. Anything, like I said, anything's gonna be better than what I have. So 1 second, let me grab a brush. Okay, take off my rings, bracelets. I have on a shitty shirt already. Um, so here we go. And this one comes with gloves, and it comes with a paintbrush too. But I'm not going to use the brush. I'm going to use just my hands because I'm going to have my husband come in behind me and do the rest of my hair that I can't reach. It comes with quite a few pairs of gloves, so which is nice because I don't know if we have any left, but my husband brought some home. So I'm going to go for this. I have getting my gloves on. Hi, everyone who just joined. I'm going to dye my hair blue. And I already know, like, people are probably thinking, oh, you should bleach it before you put it on. There's really no point. If I do that, my hair is going to be freaking fried. But this is like as washed, like there's no green or color coming out of it. So it's as washed as it's going to get. But here we go, guys. I'm just going to go for it. Fuck it. Look at how that coats on too. This is going to be much better than the green. Goodbye, green. I'm happy that you came, but I'm happier to see you going. My husband wanted me to do the green. I didn't really enjoy it. I was over it. It looked good while it lasted, but honestly, this is, kind of sounds dumb to say, but like, a lot of people probably would like the attention, but I did not like the attention. There was actually too many people talking about me trying to say that I was trying to act like Billie Eilish when there's nothing bad about her. I actually love her, but there's people trying to act like I was trying to act like her, and it's like, no. I'm trying to act like myself. That's who I'm trying to act like. I'm not trying to act like anybody else but myself. Anyways, so see how that's coating? It's getting on there so good. I'm so happy that I'm getting rid of this. Okay, I gotta get the ends. Like I said, I'm gonna have my husband come. See the blue all over it? That's the color that I'm going for the people that joined in. We just went to get some ice cream and we went to Culver's and ate. And we saw like a lot of deer. eating and like laying in the um, pastures and stuff like that. So that was cool. Okay, now this side, and then I'm gonna have my husband come in. And they were really pretty, and we saw a really big buck too. But there's only one buck. The rest were does. So. Okay. I was actually I'm glad I talked to my husband about what color I should do next, because I was just gonna go to like just straight up black and be done with coloring the bottom all the time, but he's like, I think blue would look good, so. If anything, I feel like what this is gonna turn out is like maybe a turquoise blue. I don't think it'll be blue just because I had green in my hair. But like I said before, anything's better than the green. And I was only doing the green because for Halloween, and also my brother had a wedding during Halloween. So everyone's going to bed for work and school and stuff like that, I'm assuming. And my husband has to go back to work for a couple days. Some people are already off for vacation for Thanksgiving, but my husband's not yet. So yeah. My kids aren't. They'll be off next week from school. I need to look in the mirror and not at you guys, because if I look at you guys, then I'm going to miss spots. So, sorry if I don't look at the camera. Honey, it's time for you to come in and get some gloves and do the back and get really deep into this. Because I'm not going to be able to. So if you want to grab the back, say hi to everybody. There was, at one point, there was 19 people, but people are coming in and out, yeah. But now there's only 6. It goes up and down, that's just how it goes. Some people swipe and they see it, and then they're like, I don't want to watch it. But then some people are like, oh, she's dyeing her hair, I want to. What'd you say?
Bend over.
Ew.
It's time for
I wouldn't
exam.
say that when, look, I missed a bunch. So you need to help me.
Okay. Oh, that's really
pretty.
Blue, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
I like it.
So soak it all up. And even if you get someone like my natural hair, honey, that's fine. Okay? So I'll let you take on the rest. Tackle the rest.
Take on me?
Yeah. Sing it, honey.
No. I'm good.
Come on, honey. My husband actually has a really good voice, but he pretends and doesn't like to tell anybody that he has a good voice, and he does.
You never tell anybody what you're good at, because then they'll make you, or want to make you do it.
That's not true.
That's what you gotta do at work, too. You gotta play stupid.
Well, you just gave away a secret to everybody.
Well, yeah, so they can use it.
Well, you didn't fool me.
I didn't?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Should I turn completely around so you can see the light? Not yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay. So, yeah, we basically finished our Christmas shopping, but we still have, like we finished my daughter, like Paige, Naomi, Kinnick, and Oasis, our kids, 4 kids. And then, and our son-in-law, Logan. The only people we didn't finish for Christmas shopping is, like my brothers and sisters, and, I didn't buy Christmas gifts for my husband yet. He started on me, because I was with him and I told him what I wanted, but I told him I wanted perfume, but I didn't. I told it was a specific signature perfume, but I didn't tell him which one to get. I said surprise me, if that makes sense. So then also I told him I wanted like a deck of like affirmation cards or something like that, but there was like a rack of them at the store, but I told him I didn't want to know which ones they were either. So that's what he did. He bought those, but he didn't. I didn't see what they were. I don't know what they are. So we're almost done Christmas shopping. Some people haven't even started, but we're poor, so we have to start like way at the end of October to get stuff done. And we have a huge. It's not just that we're poor. We have a huge family. I have 6 biological brothers and sisters, and then I have like how many nieces and nephews? Let's see here.
A lot.
Bubba, Miss, Jelly, Cass, Kyle, Paxton, Evan, Victoria, Vanessa. Help me if I'm forgetting any. Isla, Joelle, Hendrix. So that's 13 or 14 nieces and nephew biological. Like, I have a huge family on my side. Jason, his family, he has 2 brothers, and then his mom and dad, and then a few nieces and nephews. How many do you have? Let's see. Cade, Callie, his other daughter, his other niece that he doesn't know quite yet, Serena, Eli, and Braden. So you have 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then one we don't count. But we don't talk to his side of the family, so we don't Christmas shop for them. But you can tell everybody so they don't think I'm evil. That's not my decision.
No,
that's my husband's decision.
They've done some messed up things and said some messed up things about me and my family, like me and Ashley's family. So I don't really talk to him anymore.
So that's why. So it's not that we don't wanna buy for them. It's just that right there. So do you want to go behind me so I can actually talk to them? So that's what it is. And then we got stocking stuffers for the kids too. They're not here, in case you guys are like, why are you talking about this loud? They're not here. They're here, but they're in the other room. So we got their stocking stuffers done. So their stockings are full of like goodies and little things, toys, and sleepy mask and nail polish, things like that. So yeah, we're happy to have that done. And then tonight we're gonna try to watch some holiday movies too. And we just got done listening. We drove down by the river here. That's in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. That's called the Cedar River. You guys can Google it. There's actually been dead bodies that have been found in the river before, which is freaking crazy, but not really uncommon because they've found dead bodies in oceans before. So I mean, it's not uncommon, but it is gross because people fish from it and they eat the fish. Would you eat from that, honey?
No, I wouldn't want to see her.
I used to a long time ago, like when I was a kid and stuff, but like things were different then. But nowadays, I would not eat from that river. So, but yeah, so, what was I going to say about the Cedar River? What was I getting on that path?
You're just
telling them that we are down by we are down by the Cedar River and we are reminiscing, listening to old music. I'm talking about like old. We are listening to like 666 Mafia, Do or Die, Twista, Tupac. Who else were we listening to?
Just pretty much Do or Die, Twista.
Lady Gaga. We were listening to some of her and just a variety of music, but we are listening to like old stuff. Not knocking the new stuff, just reminiscing. And we went down by our old school because it's down by the river. So
Oh, we went to see some Christmas lights.
Oh yeah, we saw some Christmas lights too. That people are already having Christmas lights up. It's like fuck Thanksgiving. We're moving on to Christmas. And Walmart even does that too. So does Target. Target. They do that too. I hate Target too, but a lot of people would disagree with us right now. But this is what I'm dyeing my husband's dyeing my hair right now, you guys too, just in case you're wondering and you just joined in. So, and then we did a couple shorts earlier. I was surprised. Like we did like the put your finger down if you know, challenges. And we did one earlier today and it had like how much? 2K or something like that last time I looked, 2 or 3,000. That was awesome. Thank you guys for watching that. If you're subscribed, if you're not, go watch it. But I was surprised about that. And then there's like a trend that's going around. Supposedly, it's been going around a little bit about Dora the Explorer, something about her like passing away or dying, and you're supposed to like
she died.
Yeah, you're supposed to like blindly react to her passing away, like what she died from. And I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to blow it because you guys can Google it yourself and read about it. But when I saw like how they're putting it out there, like how they're making Dora the Explorer pass away, it's actually messed up. Like I was actually, that was a real, not that my blind reactions aren't real, but like, you know how sometimes you kind of dramatize things for YouTube, you know? That was like, no, that was for real. My husband let me use his phone and I'm like, okay, I'm actually seriously, I'm not going to act this. I'm for real going to look at this and see what they said she died from. And I looked at it and I was like, oh my God. Like, cruel to the little kids that still watch her, you know? Because there is parents that introduce their kids to the old cartoons that we used to watch, you know? And so, but yeah, I'm not going to blow the whole thing. You guys can go Google it yourself. I got another bottle, honey, if you need it. You're probably going to. See why I get two?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and I always wear my husband's work shirts when I dye my hair because, of course, you get like if you're bleaching your hair, you get it all over. If you dye your hair, you get the dye on it. So I always wear his work shirts because they actually paint trucks and stuff like that, and they do other things. What's the other things that get your shirt stained, honey?
Well, I mean, just body work and like.
But what
painting.
are the things? I told him that already.
I don't know. There's a lot of shit. Just grease.
Just
dirt.
grease, yeah. So it's stained up, but it's washed. But yeah, I always use his work shirts for it. So. Hi, people that joined in. I'm dyeing my hair. My husband is. You gotta creep in there and say hi so people aren't like, what is she doing standing there in front of the camera by herself? So yeah. Talk, honey.
You want me to talk?
Yeah, because I need to actually catch my breath. I have asthma, you guys. Give me a break. I have asthma, so if I talk really fast or I get nervous or anxiety, I get kind of winded. Yeah, talk. Stop embarrassing me.
So yeah, we're just out today looking at lights and just having a relaxed kind of day. And then I gotta go.
Day?
No, relaxed kind of day.
Yeah, but you sounded like you said that.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
And then I gotta go back to work tomorrow, which sucks.
No, I told him that. No.
And then I get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, so that'd be nice. And then
paid.
Yeah, I get paid off.
Lucky dog.
Yeah.
Because when I was a CNA, we did get paid off, but when I was a CNA, when I was a CNA and I worked long-term care, not assistant living, when I was a nurse and I worked long-term care, they had you working holidays because because it's 24 hour around the clock. Old people need care, and but man, they're ruthless with you. They don't care. They don't care about your time off or your
They don't give a
well-being or
shit.
anything like that. My husband used to be a dietary aide at a long-term facility. I used to be a CNA, not at the same time, but like we actually, it's funny because as we got to reunite with each other, we found out we worked at the same place. I'm not going to say where, but that place is so shitty, and they actually treat their residents not good. And they actually have the same passcode for the door. I won't say that either, what it is, obviously. But I asked my husband, I go, what was the passcode when you worked there? And he told me, I go, wait, let me tell you before you tell me. And I told him, and he goes, oh my God, it's the same as when I worked there too. I go, dude, you worked there like 10 years ago. So they kept the same passcode, which to me, I mean, yeah, you want to remember it when you work there and stuff, but to me, that's bad. Like, they should change it like every year or two, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because some people that don't work there anymore, like me and you, we're knowing what that is. Like, I bet you it's still the same.
They can go in there and tell a resident what the
yeah, if they
code
wanted
is
to, if they were
so they can get
criminals.
out. Yeah.
If so, we
That's
aren't, but still.
No. That's, I don't know why they don't change that. That's weird.
It is weird.
That's what they should be doing.
But yeah, so I got paid vacation, and I got overtime if I worked holidays when I was a CNA. But still, though, when you're a nurse aide, they do not pay you enough. They do not pay you enough. Period. In the medical field, I have doctors that are in my family, uncles and stuff. I have lawyers in my family, dentists in my family, and honestly, you do not get paid enough for any of that stuff you do. You do not. Just nobody does. Even my husband in auto collision, he doesn't get paid enough. And part of that I will take. I'll say it in front of the world. Part of the reason why my husband isn't paid as much as he should get paid is because I'm a cancer survivor, so he can't really get raises because health insurance purposes. Let's just put it that way. The whole health insurance situation with me will get screwed over. So it's messed up. Like, I don't know. My husband would not be able to afford my cancer treatment. So I have to get some help. I'll just put it that way. Because it's like per visit, isn't it, in the thousands per visit every 3 months, honey?
Well, no. I mean, it's if you didn't have insurance.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. That's what I'm talking about.
Even if you're on my insurance, it'd still be like $80.
But that's what I'm trying to tell them about. Without insurance, it would be in the thousands.
Yeah, and like all your medicines and
that's
surgeries.
What I'm trying to tell them, honey.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying, yeah, it wouldn't even be worth it.
Anyways, so yeah. But yeah, so he'll have a nice vacation, my husband will. He'll get to spend time with us, make beats. My husband makes beats. He has one that I sent out to somebody, but I sent it to this dude on Instagram that actually works with music, and he's like, what do you call it? This is kind of dumb to say, but like world star famous. He's not like famous, but like he's kind of famous, Instagram famous. So I sent his music to him, but I haven't uploaded my Instagram and got back on it because I'm on here most of the time, and I'm also on Facebook a lot. I'm not on Instagram a whole lot, which I probably should be because that's where like kind of a lot of the stuff is. I'll switch you spots. That's kind of where the stuff is at, is on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
My daughter's girlfriend just told me that TikTok is like, there's a blonde spot right there. Everybody see that? That's why I have my husband come in. But she said TikTok's like good and where people go and I should upload, but I don't want to do that. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to, I don't think TikTok's evil or anything like that, but it's just no, it's not for me. I feel like I'm too old. Even for here, I feel like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, too old.
Well, TikTok's has a lot of dancing on it.
Yeah, TikTok.
You think I can get down? I can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, not with these triple chins. There's so actually.
One.
I was just gonna say you need to scoot forward, honey, so people don't think I'm by myself standing here in the edge.
Well, you can see my hands.
No, it looks weird still to people who are flipping on. But even on TikTok, there's still some thicker girls that dance good too. I just don't like throwing my stomach around. That's my problem. Nobody else's. I love to dance. I actually used to be in tap, jazz, and ballet. That's something I've never told you two before. Any of you guys. I used to be a ballerina. I used to be in jazz and tap and ballet, all that. Just I said ballet, I think, but and I did taekwondo too, and I got to a brown belt. My husband was in karate, and he got to what belt did you get?
A green belt. It took me a long.
He took to a green belt, but they're different, just to say. And with belts, like okay, in taekwondo, this is what they did for me when I used to be in it. So you get a white belt, and then you get a yellow after you do your form for the instructors. You get a yellow belt, but after you get your yellow belt, you get a yellow belt with a stripe down it after a yellow belt. Then after that belt, you have your yellow belt that you already have, and then they put tape around it. For us they used electrical tape.
Yeah.
And then because it was black, it was electrical.
Mm-hmm.
And then actually I still have it on my blue belt that I have.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go show it to him real quick.
Right now? Hold on, let me do this.
He's gonna do this, and I'll show it to you guys. But it does take a lot of time to do it because you have to do forms for each belt that you want level up for. And let me tell you guys this: the boards, they actually aren't shit. Like a little kid could kick those boards and break them. So, but people who can break bricks, I give props to because I could not break a brick. I could break a board, but I can't break a brick. But I think, what are those boards made out of? Oak?
Pine.
Pine.
Oak is really hard.
Sorry, pine.
Pine's really
soft.
soft.
I'm done with wood. How would I know?
Well.
You're the one that gets wood.
Huh?
But
Your daddy some wood.
Stop. That's gross. We're being gross. But no, yeah. So it's easy to break actually.
Yeah.
So they're making it up and making it look hard. Like if you watch Cobra Kai, they're making it look like they're oh so strong when actually that wood is actually easy to snap. I could still probably lift my fat leg and do a front snap kick and break one of those boards because their boards are actually that weak. But anyways, I did used to be in taekwondo, and I wish I would have never quit because I would have been a black belt by now because I stopped at brown. But nope. We're instructing my son right now, actually, off and on. He is a white belt and has not tested out for his yellow because he's being bad right now and he quit taekwondo right now basically, and he's being mouthy and rude. So he's just at that age now. He is going to be 12, so the preteen hormones are kicking in. Here goes somebody. I got to decline that. Okay, let me go get that really quick. Get some dye on your hands. Talk to these people. Let me go get that quick. Honey, stop.
Hold on. Here, you gotta put this over there.
Okay, stop for a second. I'm just gonna look. If I can't find it, that's fine.
Your belt?
Yeah. I'm just gonna look quick. It smells like rotten eggs up here.
What's up, everybody? Where's everybody from? Can you guys leave comments? Or does it say the comments are shut off? But yeah, we're gonna dye my wife's hair and then probably just chill for a little while and then watch a couple movies. and probably just go to sleep. Did you find it?
Or grab it.
You found it?
I did.
Yeah.
Here it is. I actually found my old belt. My mom didn't keep my other belts, but here it is, and then it is electrical tape. Look at that. It's electrical.
Yeah, it's electric tape.
There it is. So this is one of my, I was probably about 15 or something like that. This is my taekwondo belt. I don't know where my white, yellow, orange, any of that went. I don't know where it went. And I'm super mad, especially that I don't know where my brown belt went. But yeah, I never told.
We used to dye our belts, so we have one belt, and then
That's karate, though.
Yeah, when we got another belt, we dye it ourselves.
So there it is. That's how and this is how I rolled it up to keep it too. That's karate, though. I was in taekwondo, and
ours is a lot different.
To compare it, if you wanted to compare taekwondo and karate, I'm going to use Cobra Kai as an example. His is more Cobra Kai style, not peaceful, or kind of more violent. Mine was more Miyagi, though, where it was more peaceful and more like light sparring. You're not being aggressive. Like, he told me some shit that went down in his karate class, and that's violent stuff. Like, that's actually messed up. He said his instructor has grabbed somebody like this.
No, he grabbed me by the gi because I accidentally nicked his nose when I was punching.
Yeah, but that's happens when you're in karate or taekwondo.
He said, "Don't you ever fucking hit me again."
That's crazy. But my instructors were all nice. And
well, I was like, it was just like.
Well, he was prideful, and I knew who his instructor is actually. But anyways, my instructors were really peaceful and cool, and this is actually something I never told YouTube. That's weird. I don't know why I never did, but they had us do a contest, and for who, like a balance contest. Kinnick, you need to help out and change him.
Yeah, where's the lights?
So, anyways,
they're out there.
They had us do a contest, and the contest was to see who could hold their balance and have their leg up the highest and the longest. And they did it for about 30 minutes. And there was about 30 people in my class, 25, 30, something like that, like a regular classroom. And then the instructors. And I outbeat, no joke, everybody and my instructor. So I am proud to say that. I don't care, like, in a humble way. Because that takes a lot of balance, and it actually takes a lot of, like, you got leg strength to do that. Because that's actually hard to do, to keep your leg up for, like, 30 minutes straight. I couldn't even do that now. I would die. I couldn't even do it for 5 minutes right now. I'm so out of shape. I'm so out of shape that I couldn't even lift my leg for even a minute. For even 60 seconds. No joke. No.
I think you could.
No way. No way. So, I don't know how we got on the subject of karate and taekwondo, but yeah.
I don't remember.
So, we were talking about how sometime we should get on in the mornings when we wake up. Mornings, which we don't get up till later because he works nights. But we were talking about how we should get up in the morning and have coffee and talk about what our dreams were that we had, and just talk about like random stuff, because we talk about the weirdest things sometimes, and our dreams can be pretty weird sometimes. Like, I had a vivid dream the other day, a really weird dream about one of my old friends that I used to go to school with, and I don't remember. Do you remember what I told you it was about? With the hotel room? That was with Kinnick's dad.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't remember.
Anyways, so me and him are thinking about doing that, because sometimes we get to laughing about things, and things get pretty crazy, and our topics get all over the place. They're not really stable. Well, he has
Yeah, kind of
ADD.
dysfunctional.
He has ADHD, and I have ADD, so they get kind of, yeah, like you said, dysfunctional.
Alright, I think I got it.
You think you got it?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
going
I
to
got
turn
it.
to the back
Okay.
so the light hits it, and I'm going to have you, yeah. Shit, I shouldn't have grabbed that. You grab it all. There's more, honey. Get it soaked. Even do it like above to my hairline. So it's like there's like a pretty fade or something.
Oh, yeah, it should fade.
You got it saturated and soaked.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you miss a
No, I'm
spot, there's gonna be like light green and blonde, and I don't want that.
We can touch it up, but
No,
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure I
want to
got
do
it
that, honey. I don't want that. I don't want to do it again.
all. I'm pretty sure I got it all.
Do you see it in the light?
I don't see any spots, but
Get the tips really good too before we let this sit. I have to sit with my hair. This is what I do when we dye it, guys. I usually let it sit in for like an hour. I don't do that 30-45 minute shit they put on the box. Because for my hair, at least, everybody's different. But for my hair, 30-45 minutes, that shit does not work. It'll wash right out, and I'll have washed hair. That's what it'll do to me. I don't know why. So I like to leave it in for longer. Having trouble with my lungs tonight.
why?
I don't know. It's like you
I
can't
can't
breathe.
breathe?
Yeah. It's just, I probably need to take my inhaler, probably.
Yeah, you probably should.
And
I'll go get it.
but this doesn't even smell like anything, so it's not the dye.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, soak it up. Get that macaroni and cheese sound that I hate. I hate that sound.
Yeah, so you know you're getting it.
Ew. Why are the comments sounding perverted?
Because they are.
You got it?
Yeah.
The tips?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, just use the whole bottle. So he just used a whole bottle of this on my hair. And I have this whole one that I haven't touched. So if I have some spots that are missing, we have stuff to touch it up. But I don't want to do that. So I'm telling him right now, and you guys hear me, to get every inch of my hair. This is the color that I'm doing it, basically, is the color of my nail polish. You can see it on my arm. That's what I'm doing. And just a little tip. This is a weird tip. This is what I do, though. If you don't want dye in your neck and stuff like I have right here and stuff, an easy way to get it off, and this is kind of fucked up, but I'll tell you, this is what I do. Some people put petroleum jelly and stuff on their face and stuff so they can just wipe it off. What I do, though, I kind of do it the hard way because I always forget to do that. See, so here's all this. I just take a magic eraser with soap, like soap you use on your body, like Dove soap or something like that, a magic eraser, and I softly just wipe my skin and it comes right off in case you forget the petroleum jelly trick. That's what I do. So, plus magic erasers too, if you get it on your countertop like this. Here, I'm going to show you guys really quick. If you get it on your countertops like this, the magic eraser will take it off too. So, that's just a little trip tip. What did I say?
Trip tip.
Oh, and two, FYI, I have kind of like a little bit of a stuttering problem. So when I stumble over my words sometimes, that's why. So there you go. Okay.
Fuck my shirt up.
Oh, your shirt's gonna be fine. It's my hand. See how that just comes right off, you guys? That's my little trick. Just a magic eraser with some soap and water, and it takes the hair right off if you don't. Something like that to cover your skin. There we go. And I'm using like animal cruelty free dye so it doesn't hurt my skin. I get chemical burns with regular hair dye that has like harsh chemicals in it. So, yeah. I suggest getting the I was going to go aminol. I suggest the animal cruelty free.
Is your comments off?
I don't know. They probably are. Let me check it.
Yeah, check.
They probably are because the stuff we've talked about before YouTube might not like. Chat filter. It says all. There we go.
There you go. Oh, now you guys.
Oh, Victor. Hi. Good morning or good evening. It's good evening for us. Well, let me see what time it is. It's 10 o'clock, so good evening, good night for us. Sigma. Sigma! You got Sigma. Okay. Me and my husband were actually thinking about, on Facebook, my name being, what did it say, honey? Sigma. Me Sigma, and then
Riz.
him Riz, or me Riz and him Sigma. Like married to Sigma and the married to Riz. But we were like, no, let's not be that low, like that dumb. But we're dumb like that, so we were gonna do that just to make people talk shit. But okay, name a car or an edit.
A what?
Name a car or an edit.
A car or an edit?
Yeah, that's what Sigma said. Are you doing your hair, the real one? Yes. The real one said I just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Sorry, you guys. I didn't see what you guys were saying because my comments were turned off.
What do you mean?
He just said name the car or an edit. A car, a 2004 SVT, Ford is my car. So there's a car for you. I don't know what you're talking about in edit.
A Mitsubishi Lancer Evo.
There you go. What's your body count? That's nasty. I don't want to talk about that.
Body count.
Yeah, like who you had sex with, honey. Come on, we're not that old to not know what that is.
I don't know the.
Maybe I'm the
slang.
slut because I know what that is. I don't know, but I was not good when I was a kid. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually not good. I wasn't an angel. I had my first daughter at 16. So what does that tell you? There you go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I was an angel. I'm a Christian, but I'm a messed up one. I've sinned. I've made mistakes. Yeah. Truth or dare? Truth. Because I've told my husband like everything, so truth. And that's kind of scary because that fucking movie, man. Have you guys seen that movie, Truth or Dare? No, I forgot about that.
Copied that a little bit.
So. No.
As far as like the smiling
goes. I don't think so. They're different.
Well, they're different, but I think they copied because it's freaky when they smile.
It is freaky.
I think they copied the smiling part.
Caden, truth. And that might be Kinnick's brother. I'm not sure because Kinnick's brother's name's Caden, but I'm not sure. It might not be him. But if it is, I need to get it off the channel. Not because of him, but his DAD. His dad. His dad. It's going to go truth. I am him. I am Dave.
Good, come on over.
Okay, so my comments are turned on. Sorry for ignoring you guys if you went out and then came back in. I wasn't trying to. I usually answer everybody, so my husband was right. He's like, is your comments off? I'm like, probably not. I'm probably just that boring. I'll talk anyways. That's the funny part. Like, even if no one's saying anything to me, or if I have 0 people on here, I'll talk anyways.
That person probably left because you weren't answering the question.
No, I know. I'm cleaning my countertop with the dye that we dripped from him doing my hair. Caden, true. If you're still here. And if you want to know my honest to God truth, Maurice, I don't know what my body count is.
What's your body count?
If I knew, though, I wouldn't care about... If I sat and talked about it with my husband right here, we tell each other everything, so it wouldn't be a shock. And this sounds weird, but, like, we live in Iowa, and it's a small state, and we live in Cedar Rapids, which is a small city. So this sounds gross, but we probably know who, like, if we were to say the names of the people we were with, we'd probably know who they were, because we live in, our schools were small, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't know, that sounds messed up, but I'm just being real. So, sorry too much information. Honey, I need my tablets. I need my tablets. I think that's my problem of why I feel like I can't breathe. Did you hear me, honey? But thank you for subscribing, though. I had some people subscribe, and then they left because, like, they didn't like my truth. They didn't like my honesty. Give me that garbage over there, will you, please? Mm-hmm. They didn't like my honesty, so they left. I talk about gay people. I talked about how I feel that you can still be a Christian and you can still be gay, and they left. They left because they said that's a sin. But here's what I'm trying to say. Even if it is a sin, if it's a sin, that's not your problem. That was the point I was trying to make. But I have tons of gay friends and family members, so there's that. There's that for you. I'm letting this dye sit in my hair, and I'm shooting shit while I'm waiting for it to soak in. I think I need juice too, honey. Yeah. And if you can find a straw, Kenneth keeps taking my shit.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, since Caden left and he's not answering me back when I said truth, I'm going to ask you guys, truth or dare? Truth or dare? And right now, if you just chimed in, because I saw some more people coming in and out, I'm cleaning up the dye that's on my countertop. You take a magic eraser and some soap and just look at how it comes off. See that? Okay. And I'm also going to shout out to my friends. So I have a couple YouTube friends. Go watch them if you're wanting to diet or exercise. The Fitness Touch, my friend Paul and his wife, they talk about fitness. If you guys are looking for music and stuff like that, like acoustic guitar or someone to just shoot shit with, I have a friend that's in Australia. His name is Jordy, and his YouTube channel is called Jordy Plays Music. So you guys go see him too if you guys want to hear some music, because he's really good and he's a cool cat and really nice and stuff like that. So if you want to shoot shit, you can go to him too. I have no problem promoting other people's channels on my channel. I'm here. I'll tell you guys why I'm here on YouTube. Well, first of all, tonight I'm just dyeing my hair and shooting shit with everybody. But second of all, I'm on here for my son. he wanted to be a YouTuber when he grows up, and I told him he could be, and he said he couldn't. And I said, yeah, you can. You can do anything. He said, then you do it. And I did it, and I just did it for fun. But I didn't think I was gonna get 1,000 subscribers. But I'm grateful for it because I'm showing him an example and being a role model that you can do anything you put your heart to. Let's see here. Okay. Can you click on these and respond in and or you can't?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
You can't like them either? That's weird. Like, how you can't like them to show people that you liked what they said.
I thought you could.
It says it doesn't say you can. I clicked on their names.
Oh. That's
So
weird.
I'm letting my hair set. Here, let's do a timer. It's 10 o'clock, so at 11 o'clock, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You can't really see the dye because it's too dark right now. Come stand by me. Quit leaving me
It is
alone.
a dark blue.
Look at his shirt, you guys. Jordy, if you're on my channel sometime, look at this. He got that you were talking about Cheech and Chong last night. There they are. He is wearing that shirt. My sister's dog's name is Cheech. He's not a good dog. He's not a good dog. What kind of bull? Not a bull mastiff.
He's just a pit bull.
He's a pit bull. And I like dogs, don't get me wrong, but when I like pit bulls, he's not a good pit bull. He's not.
No, he's a really aggressive dog. He's not. I don't even think he's actually even safe.
Don't say anything else.
But
You guys get the point. Don't say anything that's happened.
no, I'm not gonna.
So, I'm just drinking juice, waiting for my blood sugar to go up, and I'm also dyeing my hair, people that just joined in. We didn't see people's comments until now, so we were like, we turned the comments on and we responded to everybody, but you guys probably left. Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, so this shirt we found, I think, at Burlington.
Mm-hmm.
Burlington or Ross, if you guys have those stores there. It's like where they sell like name brand
it's like
stuff.
TJ Maxx.
Yeah, but I don't know if they have it.
Steroids.
You don't know if they have that because people are in different countries sometimes on my channel.
Yeah.
So if you guys live in the Midwest, here, we'll put it this way. If you guys live in the Midwest, he got that from Burlington. There's stores like Ross or TJ Maxx. But if you don't live in the Midwest, I don't know what stores to compare those stores to because I don't know what they have in different countries. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like a Midwest thing or if it's like national.
I think it's just a Midwest. There's a lot of
Midwest.
Midwest.
I've heard of Burlington way before it came here. But I don't know where the hell it came from. But
Illinois.
My
stupid ex-boyfriend. Hopefully he sees this channel sometime. He lived in Illinois and he took me to Burlington.
Oh,
and really? He took me shopping.
Oh.
So, yeah. Anyways, that's how I found out about it. And then I just thought that like that was an Illinois thing. It was never going to come here. But years later, like 5 years later, it came here. So we're like 5 years behind Illinois, which is sad because think of how many years we were away from fucking California and New York style. Like their style and stuff like that. We're like 20 years behind them.
Yeah, they're like 5
years.
No,
in reality, I bet you were like 10 years behind them. 10. Because Iowa, come on. I'm considered fucking weird in Iowa. Like my style's considered like odd in Iowa, and it's not even that odd. It's not even that out there.
No, we went to California. Everybody's like,
we went to California, and people were
I
like,
like-
"Oh,
I like
you're
your,
cute."
I like your shirt, or I like your hair,
Yeah, and
your makeup.
I felt normal in California. So, brother, if you're listening someday, I might move to LA. I don't know. Gosh, like it somewhere, because Iowa, I'm telling you, it's good to raise your family, but the crime rate's actually starting to get just as high as anywhere else. Honestly.
Yeah, it's going up.
Ew,
What?
honey. What is that in there?
That's not fucking that.
Ew, I'm not drinking. You gotta rinse it out and get me a new glass.
Yeah, a little nap.
That was gross. I was not gonna drink any more of that. I said, please get me apple juice because my blood sugar was getting weird. He comes back and I'm drinking it. There's only this much left of the juice and there's something nasty in the bottom. Okay. Hi guys that just joined in. I'm dyeing my hair blue. I'm letting it sit. I had my hair green. Hold on a second. I'll show you what I had before. I had my hair manic panic green, neon, and it washed out and everything, like washed out to the point where there's like no color anymore when being washed out. A lot would say bleach your hair before you put the dye in, but I didn't want to do that and I don't have time for that, so I didn't do that. But so I just put it over the green. Honey, I need a towel because this is actually, even though it says animal cruelty. Yeah, even though it says animal cruelty, it's starting to burn. Lift it up. No. So just to let you know, this is animal cruelty, but it actually is burning my skin right now. Look, guys.
Oh yeah.
So, no.
Nice.
They lied.
Yeah.
They lied. Okay. Manic Panic didn't lie. They're animal cruelty free, and my skin didn't burn with that. These guys said that they're, look. Hold on. Let me find it. Where does it say it? Does it say it even? Was I like... It says vegan formula. It does not say animal cruelty free on here, actually.
Oh, that's probably why.
That's probably why. But anyways... When it said vegan, I thought that meant it was gentle. I guess not, though. So this isn't... If your skin is sensitive like mine, I don't know about using this, you guys, because look at that. My.
It's not as bad as the other one.
But. No, but my neck still is on fire right now. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, this is the color I'm doing for the people that just chimed in. So I'm going from this to this, and it'll probably together make like a turquoise blue color. I don't think it'll actually turn out exactly like this, but that's okay. I just didn't want green anymore. Like
it'll be darker.
It'll be a turquoise, dark blue, I think. I didn't like the green. My husband liked the green. Mm-hmm. I didn't like the green. It might not be that either. It might be
I think it'll be dark.
No, what I'm trying to say is this burn thing. I don't think it's from this. It might be from the magic eraser with the soap with the dye mixed together.
Oh yeah, you probably
created a chemical.
Yeah, mixed chemicals.
Am I being my dad? Rest in peace to my dad. He's no longer with us. I love my dad very much. He was a chemist actually at the nuclear power plant here in Iowa. So he worked with chemicals and stuff like that, but other than that, I couldn't really find out what he did there because like they weren't allowed to talk about what they were doing. So I used to find like composition books with like codes in them, but I didn't know what those codes meant, and I was a little girl when I found them too. So yeah, I don't know what to do with this comment thing. It says chat filters. Top messages, all messages, none, hide all chat. And it was on hiding the chat at first. So I bet you people commented and then they were like, I'm out of here.
Probably.
That makes me
You've been on
sad.
for an hour, exactly.
Well, I'll just keep going because I might as well while I'm chilling doing my hair. What else am I gonna do? Meaning a couple days ago that I am gonna work on tonight while my husband works on beats. And for those of you that are like, where the fuck are your kids and why aren't you? They are. My oldest daughter's asleep for school. My other son's playing a video game really quick with our other son, right just the room next door to us. Um, and they're gonna go to sleep soon because they got school. So for those of you that are like, you guys are doing this and it seems like you're never taking care of your kids, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. And we can hear them too. But when they're too quiet like this, we might want to go check. So
No, I already
did you?
checked on them. Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes when they're too quiet, that's when they're doing bad things. One time, my son got one of my daughter's paint markers, and he started coloring everywhere. And then, sorry, my ear's itchy right now, you guys. I have an ear infection thing going on. But anyways, I went out there and my son got into my daughter's markers, and then he also got into oil pastels. Not good if you have carpet. And blue on top of that. So
and then he ate those
one
those face
time.
mask balls.
No, okay. My oldest son, this was years ago, 6 years ago, and we called poison control, by the way. Me and my husband were like reuniting, all in love, hearts in our eyes, getting to know each other again. And I don't remember what we were talking about. That was a long time ago, but we were talking and talking. I'm like, wait, I got to stop talking to you for a minute. I got to check on my son. He's too quiet right now. And my husband's like kind of confused because he never had kids before. Again, this is before we had our son together. I go back there, I find my son, and he's eating those balls that are in the mask. You know, the face masks that are like this and they have balls inside of them, like gel balls. He's fucking eating the mask. And I called poison control and I was like, I called poison control. Did he?
You get them both? Yeah.
I called poison control and I was like, hey, I just let you know. I was like, my son ate the balls, those gel balls from the mask. And it happened fast. He was quiet and I checked on him and that's what he was doing and I'm scared. And then they were like, again, this was like years ago, like 6 years ago. And they were like, okay, explain exactly the mask, what happened, this and that. When did he do it? How long ago did he do it? This or so. So I told them, I answered all the questions, and they were like, "Oh, actually, it would probably do nothing. The worst it would do is give him some diarrhea and vomiting or whatever." But we're gonna call back in 30 minutes. So they did, and it turns out that he obviously, because he's 11 now, that happened when he was like 3.5 or 4. They called back and nothing happened, thank God, because that happened in like in seconds. That's why you guys, when you do have kids, or if you do, whenever you do, if you are or not, you gotta be careful with them because you never know. Okay, so I'm dyeing my hair. The people that just chimed in, this color. It's soaking in. You can't see it really. It's too dark right now because it's wet. But I went from this to Manic Panic Neon to this. And I did not bleach my hair in between because my hair was like yellow brassy anyways, and if I would have bleached it again it would have been damaged. So no, wasn't going to do it. And then here's like what the color scheme looks like. My hair was kind of like this before I put it in, so it's probably going to be like dark. With these two mixed together, it's probably going to be like a dark turquoise. That's my guess. I'm getting messages. Why is my Bluetooth on? That's weird. Okay. Hi guys. people who just chimed in, the 2 that did. I'm dyeing my hair. I'm going from this to this. This is awesome, by the way. I've never tried this before. I've never tried L'Oreal Paris semi-permanent color. Never. So we'll see how it goes. But this is awesome if you ever want to try Manic Panic. I say yes. Yes, yes, yes. I got a chemical burn, though, on my neck. Look at that. That's not going to be fun. It's going to turn into a fucking scab. I love all you guys. I'm going to wait for this to soak in. I have about 30 more minutes, but my phone's going to die. So for those of you who commented, I'm sorry I didn't see your comments till later. For those of you who subscribed, thank you for subscribing. But I'm going to get off this live, and I'll get on like tomorrow or something to like show you guys what it looks like when I wash it out and style it, or just when it's washed. But right now, it's late. It's almost 11 o'clock at night here where I live. And my phone's going to die, so I need to get off. But I love you guys, and thank you for subscribing.